The Steele Knights back home at Linhoff Stadium trying to cap off a perfect non-district schedule. 5-0. Knights drive down the field on their first possession, but they get stuffed here on fourth down. But that would just be a bump in the road tonight. Next possession, they come right back, and Jaden Bailey puts them on the board with this short yard score, 7-0 Steele. The Knights would lead 28-0 at the half. In the third, Bailey gets his second touchdown of the night to extend the lead, and it was all Knights in this one. Watch this. The Eagles punting in the fourth quarter coming up, and watch this play. Amazing. Gets blocked by David Hart. And he's going to recover it too and take it into the end zone. That puts the exclamation point of a 5-0 start for the Steele Knights.
Just proud of the way they competed for these 5 games. We had 5 tough non-district games, and try to get better each week and each play, and try to come out as healthy as we could, and just proud of the first 5 for us.
Congrats to Coach David Sines and his squad. Wow. Welcome to week 5 of the Friday Night Fever. Thank you so much for staying up with us halfway through the regular season. And over the next few weeks, the playoff picture will begin to come in focus. Let's get back to the highlights. Coach Shoto and the Judson Rockets putting on a show out in Converse. They're taking on Midland Legacy. Pick this one up in the second quarter. Nathaniel Stanley makes a nice cut, and the defense can't get him on the ground. Nathaniel going to score easily. That would be his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. After the Rockets defense gets a couple turnovers, it's Mr. Stanley again. Tough running, and watch this. Whoop! Yikes. Refusing to go down. That's his 4th, and the Rockets on a roll tonight, up big, 53-34 in the 4th. The Marshall Rams looking to get their first district win against the Reagan Rattlers at Comalander. After a Rams punt, the Rattlers trying to get on the board first. Carson Green gets the ball, spins out of one tackle, and he's got space down the left sideline, and Carson going to go in from 38 yards out to put Reagan up 7-0. Later in the quarter, Green is looking to cash in once more. He scores again for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night, and the Rattlers move to 2-0 in district play, 34-7 with the win. The McCollum Cowboys moved to 2-0 in district play with a win over the Vokes. Southside gets the 33-21 win over Medina Valley, and Canyon Lake coming out on top over the East Central Hornets by 10. Roosevelt going against the Judson Jaguars at Heroes tonight. Both teams going for district win number 2, third quarter action, and Johnson going for a big play. But Deshaun Washington for the Rough Riders coming down with the pick, and that would lead to a Roosevelt score, making it a 2-possession game. Jaguars trying to answer, and Ty Hawkins rolling out to the right. Watch this run. Nice little cut there, and he's gone. 45 yards to the house, and the Jags move to 2-0 in district play, 63-35 victory. Here are more scores. South San taking down Laredo Martin 34-25 South San wins. And then Southwest Dragons get a 15-point win over Eagle Pass tonight. Stay with us. More highlights coming with you. Two 3-1 teams, Burbank and Alamo Heights, duking it out at Orem Stadium. First possession for the Mules, and Conley McKenna connects with Wyatt Thistle, and he's going to turn on the Jets. Outruns everybody for the 53-yard pass touchdown. Later in the corner, McKenna again, this time going to Michael Terry, who pulls down that one nice and easy. Mules get their 4th straight win and stay undefeated in district play. The Taft Raiders looking for a bounce-back win against the O'Connor Panthers at Ferris. In the first quarter, look at this punishing run from TJ Andrews, fighting through the contact. I mean, he's got the breakaway speed to put the Raiders up early. Just before the half, Ryan Alvarez stepping in for injured starter Johnny Lott. And Ryan looks pretty good. He connects with Shamir Finister on the seam, and Shamir takes it in. Taft gets the 2nd district win, 24-6. Over the Panthers. The Birdie Greyhounds get a big win over Salado. Liberty Hill cleans up against Tivy, 63-6. And Bandera and Hondo in a tight one, but the Bulldogs get the win tonight. John Jay and Stevens at a 29-6A clash over at Gus. Stevens going for the 3rd district win. Early in the first, KK Pershears connects with Robert Cardenas on the screenplay. And Robert, with a nice little run after the catch, gets the Falcons close. It would set up KK with a nice little option run. He's on the keeper there and runs it in to put Stevens up 7. Stevens rolls tonight 33-13. Devine beats Uvalde tonight to stay unbeaten. That sets up a big game between them and undefeated Davenport next week. And Sam Houston comes from behind and beats the Golden Bears 26-24. The Young Men's Leadership Academy with the win tonight over Falfurrias, and the Battling Billies shut out Marble Falls 23-0. Stick with us. The Friday Night Fever returns right after this.
Henry Sports Desk.
Welcome back. The Steele Knights winners tonight again, enjoying a 5-0 start to the season, gearing up for district play. We caught up with the leader of the defense, Mekhi Williams, after a tough non-district schedule.
Prepares us a lot, not only in confidence, but we have a mentality where the next game is the biggest game, and that goes throughout the season. And that's what it's going to be like. That's what it's always going to be like, and that's how we're going to treat it.
Quickly, Vernia wins a close one over Sinton. Hyde Park hammers TMI Academy 35-12, and Prestonwood Christian cruises over Cornerstone Christian. Luling dominates Cole 59-0, and the Rohawks get their fifth win, a 27-13 victory over Marion. Ball rolls over Lytle by 30, and Pleasanton beats Poteet 28-13. The Poth Pirates beat Dilley by half 100. Blanco blanks Luling 39-0, and Austin Regents shuts out Sac 55-0. Here's a look at tomorrow's games. Warren will try to stay undefeated against Harlan. Jeff goes up against Highlands at the Rock Pile. The Matadors meet up with MacArthur over at Heroes, and the Cougars and Volunteers face off at Ferris.